Welcome back to another YouTube video to talk about AEW. So we kicked off with Jericho and Takeshita versus Daniel Garcia and Shane Guevara. Jericho and Takeshita win basically because Don Callis hit Daniel Garcia in the head with the baseball bat, and Jericho got the win. There you go. They're gonna do a segment all together in the ring, like the Jericho Appreciation Society, pretty much. They're all gonna do a segment together in the ring next week. Probably they're all gonna leave. Like the Jericho Appreciation Society is gonna be over at that. And Jerry Lynn comes out, tells Jack Perry, obviously he's not gonna wrestle him. So RVD is here. RVD will wrestle Jungle Boy. Jack Perry. Sorry, not Jungle Boy anymore. It's just Jack Perry now. Anyway, RVD comes out. Jack Perry runs off, pretty much. And then, RVD does the whole RVD thing. And that's pretty much it. Like, they're gonna have a match next week, which will probably have won't have a clean finish or a DQ or something like that. And then they'll have a match at All In. Jungle Boy versus RVD or Jack Perry. Jack Perry versus RVD. Obviously, RVD's there to put him over, but hey, RVD's great. So whatever you want to do with RVD, cool with me. Mox versus Penta versus Trent, hardcore match. It was great. Anything goes match, which basically means hardcore. Thumbtacks, barbed wire, steel chair, tables. Great. It was great. All great spots. Trent wins, which I'm like, oh, all right. That's great. That's great. Trent getting the win. Real great. Real good. Real good. And then, Blackpool Combat Club come out, beat him up. Trent challenges him to a parking lot brawl. So we're getting best friends versus Cassidy, or sorry, best friends versus Claudio and Moxley on Rampage. Parking lot brawl. That's gonna be awesome. MJF comes out, cuts a promo, talking about how he was bullied in school, yada yada yada. We've heard it all before. Um, he said he likes the crowd cheering for him and all that. So he said, "I'm gonna be your devil worshiper now." Talking to the crowd, obviously. So him versus MJF, or sorry, Adam Cole. Him as in Adam Cole. Sorry, Adam Cole comes out. MJF says, "You don't just deserve a match; you deserve the match." All in main event. Adam Cole versus MJF for the World Championship. There you go. MJF retaining against Adam Cole. Yeah. Smaz spin it. Maybe somebody interferes. Maybe Roderick Strong interferes because Roderick Strong is backstage and he was super pissed off. Breaking TVs and all that. And then the Kingdom come up and they're like, Adam Cole never knows who his real friends are because obviously Adam Cole is in the Kingdom. So there's that. And we get the Elite versus Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Sen. Who wins? Obviously the Elite. Was the match good? It was decent. And then the Elite say, we re-signed with AEW. We're going to be here for a lot longer, 4 more years, whatever it is. They say, we'll see you for the next 200 episodes. They say, we'll see you on Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, and maybe even Collision. The crowd chanting CM Punk, obviously. So the Elite on Collision at some point, more than likely to happen. And Mogul Embassy, they go, um, they basically go in his garage, in Academy, in his garage. They beat him up. They called Darby. Um, and yeah, so this is leading to either just them four in a tag match or maybe like a multi-man. Either way you spin it, Darby and Nick Wayne versus either Swerve and AR Fox, um, and the Embassy. They might do like a 5-on-5, which would be those five versus Keith, Dustin, Darby, Nick Wayne, and Sting. If you do a 5-on-5, that's your 5-on-5. But we'll see what they do. Aussie Open versus El Hijo del Vikingo and ROH tag titles on the line. So Aussie Open are champions. They're not losing them on Dynamite. They're not going to lose them to Commander and El Hijo del Vikingo. Come on. Obviously, Aussie Open retained. This match was great. High flying spots all over the place. You know how it goes. Hikaru Shida beat Tony Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Two-time AEW Women's Champion. Hikaru Shida. The match was good. The match was pretty good. The match was pretty good. You know, they got the usual 13 minutes. They main evented the show, but, you know, they got 13 minutes to do it. Anyway, Hikaru Shida, new AEW Women's Champion. Her opponent for All In, probably one of the Outcasts. Either Saraya or Ruby Soho. We'll find. Anyways, that's everything. That was AEW. Great show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy listening.